Welcome into the future of mortgage banking now, the podcast that takes you on an exciting journey through the ever evolving world of mortgage banking. I'm your host, Patience Okai, and together we'll explore the latest insights and constructions shaping the future of housing. So, whether you're a seasoned mortgage professional or someone looking to navigate the world of home financing, this podcast is for you. We'll bring you expert interviews, housing facts, news, commentaries, etc. on everything housing in the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. So stay with us as we go on a commercial break. We'll be right back.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, cheer.
Huh?
What is it again?
Oga, I dey drive this car, my mind no dey here. My landlord is on my neck.
Your landlord again. I thought I have told you this before. Get a mortgage, register with NHF scheme, and get a home upfront. What is so difficult about this?
Oga, I will do just that. See, I will shame that my landlord. Mortgage.
At the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria, everyone deserves a home.
All right, welcome back to FMBN podcast, and you are watching 7 FM TV, and this program is proudly sponsored by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria. So right now, the housing facts, which is the frequently asked questions by Nigerians. So Nigerians are asking, how can an NHF contributor be able to retrieve his or her participation number when lost? Here's the response.
If you have previously registered or updated your mobile number with FMBN, you can retrieve your NHF number while on the go. To commence, take the following steps. Dial *219# USSD code and send. Type 3 and send. Your NHF number will be displayed.
The Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria has once again delivered 100 units housing estate in Kano State. The housing project is under the Ministerial Pilot Scheme window of the bank. Austin Beatrice Sinum 7 FM TV correspondent has the details.
The vision and mandate of the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria (FMBN) keeps widening, even as it tends to affect the nooks and crannies of the country. This time, the bank's vehicle drove to the commercial city of Kano in Kano State. It is a commissioning ceremony of a 100 housing units project. The Phase 3 housing estate project is under the Ministerial Pilot Schemes MPHS window of the bank, a collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing, and fully funded by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria (FMBN). The 100 housing unit is made up of 48 units of 3-bedroom semi-detached bungalows, 40 units of 2-bedroom semi-detached bungalows, and 12 units of 1-bedroom apartment with full infrastructure. Attending to grace the ceremony is the former governor of Kano State, Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, OFR, the Chairman Board of Directors, FMBN, Ayodeji Ariyo Beliye, CEO of FMBN, Madu Haman, traditional rulers and top officials of the bank and the state. The Executive Director, Loans and Mortgage Services, Lukman Mustafa, speaking on behalf of the Chief Executive Officer, Madu Haman, acknowledged the bank's partnership with the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing and the government of Kano State.
This location where we are having this event hosts the Ministerial Pilot Housing Scheme project, initiated by Amako Galadima Nigeria Limited, but completed by Al-Mukab Dynamics Limited. It consists of 100 housing units of 100 bedroom terrace, 2-bedroom semi-detached, and 3-bedroom semi-detached bungalows. The second MPHS project for commissioning today was started by Hams Nigeria Limited, and in collaboration was completed by Al-Mukab Dynamics Limited. It involves 122 housing units of 1-bedroom terrace, 2-bedroom semi-detached, and 3-bedroom semi-detached bungalows. The third project, which was started by Jedu Nigeria Limited, has 129 housing units of 1-bedroom terrace, 2-bedroom semi-detached, 3-bedroom semi-detached, and 3-bedroom fully detached bungalows completed by Messrs. Full-Fledged Consults Nigeria Limited. In all, a total of 351 housing units are involved in this commissioning ceremony. The Ministerial Pilot Housing Scheme, MPHS, was conceptualized by the Federal Ministry of Works and Housing as a public-private partnership, PPP, where land for the project is provided by the ministry, while the bank, Federal Mortgage Bank, provides funding for the construction, and competent developers are engaged to drive the construction process. The loan is granted to the developers at 10% interest rate, while the bank finances both their housing units as well as all the internal infrastructures 100%. In this case, however, it is the Kano State government that graciously allocated the land for which these 3 projects we are commissioning today are cited.
Furthermore, he emphasized on the need for a retrospection in the scheme as a panacea to get more people enjoy the program. He charged the state government to enjoin their workforce into the scheme.
I want to use this opportunity to once again invite the workforce, the labor leaders, and government of Kano State to recommence the deduction and remittance of contributions into the NHF after over 18 years of being out of the scheme. We appreciate the efforts and goodwill that His Excellency the Executive Governor has put into negotiation that brought some of the workforce back about 3 months ago, specifically September 2022. But we will appreciate Your Excellency to make a categorical statement to be backed by the labor leaders to bring Kano State back into the NHF scheme. I believe that this scheme remains the only viable and affordable route to home ownership, especially for the low and medium income earners.
On his own part, representative of the Minister of Works and Housing, Honorable Ibrahim Omaru, acknowledged the warm partnership that exists between the parties involved. According to him, for the sector to thrive, both the government and the private sector would play active role.
I also urge the succeeding government to fully embrace the National Housing Fund scheme in order to continue to attract housing projects like this and enable workers and citizens in the state have access to numerous Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria mortgage products and services available through the scheme.
His Excellency Governor Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, OFR, while speaking, emphasized the importance of affordable housing for all Nigerians. He also stated the need for strong institutions in the sector, while congratulating FMBN for their courage in the housing sector.
Affordable housing units in Nigeria, we need very strong institutions. Institutions like the Federal Mortgage Bank, institutions like Federal Housing Authority, institutions like state housing corporations, and of course, the developers. And there's no need also, we need to emphasize, there's need to emphasize employers of labor, because employers of labor also have to key in into this process. Because all those who are employed, especially in developed countries, once you are employed, you have a sure way of getting a home.
The Kano State 100 Housing Unit project ended in success. The beneficiaries were given keys to their houses. It was a whole lot of excitement for the bank, the state, and the beneficiaries. From 7 TV, Austin Beatrice Senam.
Well done, Austin. Let's quickly go on a commercial break, and when we come back, FMBN News this week.
What is the name of my grandson?
Suleiman.
That's a good name. May the Almighty preserve him.
Amen.
Now that your family is growing, this is the time for you to start thinking of a house of your own.
Abba, the thought of this has always been on my mind. To build a house now, you need a lot of money, and that is what is holding me back.
Sonny, what you need is a mortgage. NHF mortgage loan. With NHF mortgage loan, you own a house upfront and pay gradually over a long period of time.
Abba, I will go to the FMBN office right away.
Come join us at FMBN and let's shelter Nigeria together.
All right, welcome back to FMBN Podcast, as this program is proudly sponsored by the Federal Mortgage Bank of Nigeria here on 7 FM TV. So coming up right now is the FMBN News this week. And that's the much we have for you on this week's edition. Do well to join us next week for another interesting edition of the program. And of course, do follow us on all our social media handles displayed on your screen at Instagram 7TV underscore NIG, at Twitter 7TV underscore NIG, Facebook 7TV Nigeria, YouTube 7FM-TV. You can also visit our website at www.7media.ng and do well to visit www.fmbn.gov.ng for more information. Till I come your way next week, my name is Patience Okai, your host. Stay blessed. Bye.